The 1990 FIFA World Cup was the 14th FIFA World Cup, a quadrennial football tournament for senior men's national teams. The tournament was held from June 8 to July 8, 1990 in Italy, the second country to host the event, the first being Mexico in 1986. Teams representing 116 national football associations entered the tournament, and qualification began in April 1988. 22 teams qualified from this process, along with hosts Italy and defending champions Argentina. The tournament was won by West Germany for the third time. They defeated defending champions Argentina 1-0 at the Stadio Olimpico in Rome, a rematch of the previous final 4 years earlier. Italy finished third and England fourth, after both lost in the semi-finals on penalties. This was the last tournament to feature a team from West Germany, as the country reunited with East Germany a few months later in October. Cameroon had an unexpectedly strong run in the tournament, becoming the first African team to reach the quarter-finals of the World Cup. The official matchball was the Adidas Etrusco Unico. The vote to choose the hosts of the 1990 tournament was held on May 19, 1984 in Zurich, Switzerland. Here, the FIFA Executive Committee selected Italy over their only rival, the Soviet Union, by a margin of 11 votes to 5. The award made Italy only the second country to host 2 World Cups, after Mexico did so in 1986. 116 teams participated in the 1990 World Cup, including Italy as the host nation and Argentina as the reigning World Cup champions, both of whom had automatic qualification. The remaining 22 finals places were therefore divided equally among the continental confederations, with 114 initially entering the qualifying round. Due to rejections and withdrawals, 103 teams eventually entered the qualifying round. The following 24 teams qualified for the finals: Asia, 2 South Korea, United Arab Emirates, Africa, 2 Egypt, Cameroon, Oceania, 0 North, Central America and the Caribbean, 2 Costa Rica, United States, South America, 4 Brazil, Argentina, Colombia, Uruguay, Europe, 14 Austria, Belgium, Czechoslovakia, England, Italy, Netherlands, Republic of Ireland, Northern Ireland, Romania, Scotland, Soviet Union, Spain, Sweden, West Germany, Yugoslavia. Venues: 12 stadiums in 12 cities were selected to host matches at the 1990 World Cup. The San Nicola Stadium in Bari and the Stadio dell'Alpi in Turin were completely new venues opened for the World Cup format. The group stage saw 24 teams divided into 6 groups of 4 teams each. Each group is a 6-match round robin, with each team playing 1 match against every other team in the same group. Teams are awarded 2 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, and no points for a loss. The first and second place teams in each group qualify for the round of 16. The 4 best third-place teams also advance to the next round. Group stage: Group A, Italy, Czechoslovakia, Austria, United States. Result: hosts Italy won Group A with a 100% record. They beat Austria 1-0 thanks to substitute Salvatore Toto Schillaci, who had only played 1 international before but had been a star throughout the tournament. A second 1-0 win followed against the United States, who were thrashed 5-1 by Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia finished runners-up in their group, while the United States' first appearance at the World Cup since 1950 ended with 3 straight defeats. Group B: Cameroon, Romania, Argentina, Soviet Union. Result: Cameroon beat world champions Argentina 1-0. In the second match, The debut of Roger Milla was the catalyst for a 2-1 win over Romania. In the final round, Cameroon went down 4-0 in their final group game against the Soviet Union, in what would be their last World Cup due to the dissolution of the Soviet Union, who were fighting to stay in the tournament on goal difference after 2 consecutive 2-0 defeats. In the final match, a 1-1 draw between Romania and Argentina saw both teams through, level on points and goal difference, but Romania had the advantage on goals scored. Romania finished second. Argentina progressed as one of the best third-place teams. Group C: Brazil, Costa Rica, Scotland, Sweden. Result: Costa Rica beat Scotland 1-0 in their first match, lost 1-0 to Brazil in their second, then beat Sweden 2-1 to book a place in the second round. Brazil took maximum points from the group stage. They started with a 2-1 win over Sweden, then beat both Costa Rica and Scotland 1-0. Scotland's 2-1 win over Sweden was not enough to save them from returning home early as one of the 2 lowest-ranked third-place teams. Group D: West Germany, Yugoslavia, Colombia, United Arab Emirates. Result: Group D had the highest number of goals of any group, largely due to 2 big wins for West Germany and the defensive frailties of the United Arab Emirates, who lost 2-0 to Colombia, 5-1 to West Germany and 4-1 to Yugoslavia. West Germany topped the group after a 4-1 opening win over second-placed Yugoslavia. Group E: Spain, Belgium, Uruguay, South Korea. Result: Group E was won by Spain, for whom Michel scored a hat-trick as they beat South Korea 3-1 in an unbeaten group stage campaign. Belgium won their first 2 games against South Korea and Uruguay to secure their progression. Uruguay advanced to the second round with an extra-time win over South Korea to see them through as the weakest of the third-place teams remaining in the tournament. Group F: England, Republic of Ireland, Netherlands, Egypt. Results: in the 6 group stage matches, no team scored more than 1 goal in a match. England beat Egypt 1-0. England took an early lead through Lineker against Ireland, but Sheedy's late equalizer secured a draw. The Netherlands drew with Egypt. England then drew 0-0 with the Netherlands. Ireland missed a number of chances to score in the second half of another 0-0 draw with Egypt. After the first 4 matches, all 4 teams had the same record with 2 draws, 1 win and 1 loss. England's win over Egypt, courtesy of a 58th-minute goal from Mark Wright, put them top of the group. In the other match, Gullit put the Netherlands ahead against Ireland. But Neil Quinn equalized in the second half and the 2 teams finished second and third, still with identical records. Both teams qualified, but it was a draw to determine the teams in second and third place. Knockout stage: the first All-South American match, won by Argentina with Claudio Caniggia scoring with 10 minutes to go after a run through the Brazilian defense by Diego Maradona and a superb performance by goalkeeper Sergio Goycochea. Hosting Italy beat Uruguay 2-0, thanks to goals from Schillaci and Aldo Serena. The match between West Germany and the Netherlands was held in Milan, and both sides featured players from the 2 Milan clubs. The final result was West Germany beating the Netherlands 2-1. The Germans avenged their elimination by the Netherlands in the previous European Championship. Cameroon beat Colombia 2-1 to become the first African team to reach the quarter-finals of the World Cup. Costa Rica were beaten 4-1 by Czechoslovakia, with Tomas Skurivy scoring his second and final hat-trick of the tournament. The Republic of Ireland-Romania tie remained goalless after extra time and Ireland won 5-4 on penalties. Yugoslavia defeated Spain 2-1 after extra time, with Dragan Stojkovic scoring both goals for Yugoslavia. England were the final team to qualify for the final round against Belgium, with midfielder David Platt's curling volley breaking the deadlock with just minutes to go before the penalty shootout. Quarter-finals. The first match of the last 8 saw Argentina and Yugoslavia, reduced to 10 men after half an hour, play out a goalless draw. The defending champions advanced to the semifinals after winning the penalty shootout 3-2. The Republic of Ireland's World Cup journey ended with a Selassie goal in the first half of their quarter-final against hosts Italy, making them the team to have progressed the furthest in the World Cup without winning a game. West Germany beat Czechoslovakia with a 25th-minute penalty from Lothar Matthäus. England's quarter-final against Cameroon was the only quarter-final to feature more than one goal. Despite Cameroon's heroics earlier in the tournament, England overcame Cameroon 3-2 after 120 minutes. England reached the semi-finals for the first time since 1966. Semi-finals. The first semi-final featured hosts Italy. After 120 minutes, Argentina and Italy were tied 1-1, forcing the two teams into a penalty shootout, which Argentina won, winning 4-3 after several heroics from Goicoechea. The semi-final between West Germany and England at Juventus home ground in Turin was goalless in the first half. Then, in the 60th minute, a free kick taken by Andreas Brehme was deflected into his own net by Paul Parker. England equalized with 10 minutes remaining. Gary Lineker scored. The match finished 1-1. Extra time produced more chances. Klinsmann committed 2 fouls and both sides hit the post. He had another goal from Platt disallowed for offside. The match went to penalties and West Germany won the penalty shootout 4-3. Third-place playoff. Italy beat England 2-1 in the third-place playoff. The final between West Germany and Argentina is considered one of the 2 worst and most poorly played World Cup finals. In the 65th minute, Argentina's Pedro Monzon, himself a recent substitute, was sent off for a foul on Jurgen Klinsmann. Monzon was the first player to be sent off in a World Cup final. Argentina, weakened by injuries and a lack of players, did not pose much of an attacking threat throughout the match. The only goal of the match came in the 85th minute when Mexican referee Edgardo Codsal awarded a dubious penalty to West Germany, after Roberto Sensini fouled Rudi Völler, prompting protests from Argentina. Andreas Brehme converted the resulting spot kick to settle the match. Argentina were reduced to 9 men in the final moments after Gustavo Dizzati, who had been booked earlier in the match, was sent off for pulling Jurgen Kohler to the ground during stoppage time. The 1-0 scoreline set another record. Argentina were the first team to fail to score in a World Cup final. With their third title, and 3 runners-up finishes, West Germany, in their final tournament before reunification, became the most successful nation at the World Cup at the time, along with Italy and Brazil, each of whom had won 3 titles at the time.
Sí, y gol le dio al lado. Había sido falta anteriormente de Martín Vázquez y ¡gol! ¡Gol de Salinas! ¡Gol de Salinas! El disparo de Martín.
Es un tiro directo.
Sí. Y gol. Y ha clavado.
Вот посмотрите еще раз. Чудесный пас.
Чудесный пас. Вы это еще раз видите, а я лишь скажу вам, уважаемые товарищи.
Entonces Rizuela y gol. 1-0.
José Ángel.
Ahí va Stojkovic. Al palo. Al larguero. Bechaga. Y gol. 2-0. Y gol. Maradona. Y se lo ha parado de nuevo. Se lo ha parado de nuevo. Para Yugoslavia. Y gol. Empate. Troglio al palo. Troglio al palo. Ahí va Brenovic. Y se lo ha cantado también a Goicoechea. Lanza de Soti. Y gol. Tercero de Argentina. Último lanzamiento de Hasibelli. Y clasificada Argentina. Clasificada Argentina.
Now Lineker towards the near post. And got a header down in. That has done it. It's 1-1. He's put it through for a kick. Cameroon are in the lead. The man Miller. Here he goes. It is 2-2. Lineker. 3-2.
Bayali y Esquilacci ha marcado el gol italiano. El gol de Italia marcado por Esquilacci a los 10. Hacia Canilla. ¡Gol! ¡Gol de Canilla! Ha empatado Argentina a los 22 minutos. Se lo merece. Penalti. Toca Varesi y gol. A asegurar. Rizuela y ha marcado, aunque estuvo Zenga a punto.
La tocó,
Segundo de Italia, Baggio, y ha tocado también Goicoechea, a punto estuvo de parar. Ahí va Burruchaga y gol. Empate a 2. Lo ha tirado con mucha serenidad.
Otra vez casi.
Calidad de Agostini y gol. Lanzamiento de Argentina y gol. 3-3. Sigue toda la emoción. Donadoni ha parado Goicoechea. Ha parado Goicoechea. La posibilidad para Argentina. Maradona, gol de Maradona, cuarto.
Despacito ahí.
Maradona. Serena y ha parado. Argentina clasificada para la final.
And it's been deflected. And it's in the net. Bremen. Augenthaler couldn't do it. Lineker probably could. It's Gary Lineker.
The best. Here he goes, and he blasts it. And England have drawn first blood. Repeat the feat here. He can't. Isley for England. Yes. One penalty man. And that's why. I should football. And he's done it for England. So it's 3-2. Nearer and nearer. Riedler. Oh, and he's hit it too straight. And West Germany. Ton. And he's put it away. There's Waddle. Oh dear. It's West Germany.
Quasi vuota, gol, Italia in vantaggio, Italia in vantaggio 1-0. Cross verso Platt, colpo di testa e pareggio dell'Inghilterra con un colpo di testa di David Platt. Tiro, gol, Italia torna in vantaggio, sesto gol di Schillaci che diventa capocannoniere.
Ja! Tor für Deutschland 1-0!